This love story begins the way all great fairy tales do. The classic boy meets girl for the first time at boxing practice down at the University of Illinois. Michael is the coach, Rorie's there for practice. And then late one night, Rorie runs into Michael at the bar, and that's when they actually start talking for real. After college, Rorie and Michael moved back to Chicago. They're both working downtown in the Loop. The two of them find the same time of window in the middle of the day for a lunch. Michael calls it a lunch date. Rorie calls it, well, not a date. Lunch after lunch, they're carving out a corner in the middle of the city, and it keeps going like that until the afternoon they do call it a date. And on that day, Rorie asks him to be her boyfriend. And she asks. She's not gonna let him forget that. Then he wrecks the next part as a gift, surprises her with a trip to Paris. They land Friday morning, and Saturday they're off to Reims. Sunday morning is different. He goes on one knee. Rorie's sure she blacks out. He's pretty sure he does too. Rorie calls it the happiest moment of her life, the kind of joy that's too big to put into proper phrases.
Mike, my nugget, I've wanted to marry you from the moment I met you. I promised to never drive when you were capable, ever again.
9 years ago, while coaching boxing at U of I met a beautiful girl named Rorie, who was more than happy to call me out on my impish antics. Now I'm the luckiest man in the world to call her my best friend and to marry her.
By the authority invested in me, I pronounce you husband and wife. Michael, kiss your bride.
If you are able, help me welcome the two people who brought us all together tonight, newly minted as husband and wife. It's Mr. and Mrs. Michael Buchanan McDonough.
I cannot believe that my baby is old enough to get married and start her own family. So I'm a little verklempt about that.
The most important things to do in this world are to get something to eat, something to drink, and someone to love.
One night when he was supposed to be at trivia on a Tuesday in November, we got a text at the last minute saying he couldn't make it because he, quote, forgot it was election day. But as we looked at the TVs and we saw that the polls were closing, we knew he wasn't really voting. He was really just trying to spend more time with his favorite person.
Roy lives a bit far away from where a lot of us live. Mike will typically drop her off, and before the night is winding down, Roy will suddenly announce out of the blue that Mike's there to get her. The first 3 times we're like, oh, he must be having dinner close by. Now we have a theory that Mike just kind of waits in the car for when Roy is done with her.
I'm so thankful you guys are all here to see that and celebrate us, because she truly is the love of my life.
I'm sure you've heard me all crying up into a microphone, so I'm just going to say thank you and leave it at that, or I will start crying again.